G'day guys, and today I'm going to do my tips for round 19 of the season. Massive game Friday night coming up. We've got Collingwood and the Tigers at the MCG. Really big game. Both 11 and 6. And it's going to be on for young and old. I don't really know who's going to win this game because I haven't got the Collingwood right since the Dogs. I feel like they're going to respond big time, but also I feel like the Tigers' talls could get on top of them. So, only one loss in the midfield. I'm going to go Richmond purely on the way GWS bet the Pies. So I'll go the Tigers by 3 goals. So I imagine Moore will be out for a little while. If he's back this week, it's an absolute miracle. Hawthorn played the Lions at University of Tasmania Stadium, and the Hawks are in ripping touch. They've won the last 3. Lions also not doing a lot wrong either, but I'm going to go the Hawks. And this is another team I can never get right also because I just don't know where they're at half the time. But yeah, they're on a roll. Clarko's got them playing some really good footy. Brisbane, I just feel like they're due for a slight lapse. They could prove me wrong. I don't think I'll get Brisbane right a lot either, so it's going to be a very tough game. But I'm going to go the Hawks, mainly because it's over there. They're pretty tough to beat. And I just feel like they're in good touch and probably slightly better team at the minute, but could be wrong there too. My tipping hasn't been too flash shot of late. Carlton have Adelaide at the MCG, 2-10 game. I'm going to go the Crows by a goal, but I think Teague will get his boys up and about for this one, no doubt. The Crows don't play the G's super well, but I feel like, again, another disappointing game, and they're a reasonable side that can respond. But Carlton, again, doing a lot of things right as well. They've won 4 games out of 6. West Coast have North Melbourne at Optus Stadium, and I have to tip the Eagles because it's at home. North will give them a good run, no doubt, like they did the Lions. So I'll go the Eagles probably by the 2-goal mark, thereabouts. Yeah, they're a classy outfit, third on the ladder, which means really nothing in modern day footy. But they're in good touch, and will probably give North a bit of a show. St Kilda, reinvigorated. St Kilda have Melbourne at Marvel Stadium, and because they're reinvigorated and because it's at Marvel Stadium, I'm going to tip the Saints. Their really quick play last week caught out the Dogs, and Melbourne, as we know, haven't been very good this year at all, unfortunately. You'd probably say they're due for a win, but I think the Saints' energy will be too much, and I'm going to go the Saints by 4 goals. Adelaide, we've got Port Adelaide and the Giants, and I'm backing in the Giants here, guys. They're a team that I also get wrong a lot as well. Along with Port Adelaide, I reckon there's a whole bunch of teams here that I just can never quite get a gauge of where they're at, or I take in preconceived ideas that don't end up being reality. I think they should have a good launch pad from last week. I think Port Adelaide could be done for the year pretty much. And they've been pretty easy to beat at home as well, Port Adelaide. So yeah, I'm pretty comfortable going the Giants there, just maybe the 3 or 4 goal mark. The Dogs have the Dockers at Marvel Stadium on the Sunday, and the Dogs, they were disappointing against the Saints. The Dockers got a 1-point win on their last legs. Lob was massive, a massive inclusion, and only because it's at Marvel, I'll tip the Dogs. I'm going to say by a goal. Close game. They're pretty tough to beat there. Sydney have the Cats, SCG. Geelong have lost 3 out of 5. I think I said 3 out of 4 recently, but haven't been too impressive of late. But Sydney haven't been much chop either. But we seem to be playing all these teams that have these their seasons on the line, and we're playing like we don't have our season on the line, which is accurate. We've made the 8 technically. Just how far up the ladder we stay is the question. Geelong, yeah, look, I back us in to respond. We don't normally lose 2 in a row very often. And Sydney at the SCG used to be a fortress. It's not anymore, and we're a better side than them. It's pretty simple for me. So I'm going to get Cats by 5 goals thereabouts, but we'll probably win by a point and be salty still. Gold Coast have the Bombers, Metricon Stadium, and I think it's a pretty easy 12-goal win for the Bombers. They've been in excellent form as well. The Suns, so they challenge the Blues at times, but again, they're probably two of the worst teams in the competition. So the Bombers getting it done pretty comfortably. Gold Coast have been great for a little while, so I don't think they ever have. Maybe in 2014 they were right for a bit. So those are my tips. I think last week, I probably can't get through last week because I'm not connected to any network at the moment. I probably got 4 or 5, if that. It was a very tough week. So let us know how you went last week and let us know who you're going for this week in the comments below. Give the video a like, subscribe away, all that good stuff as always. And I'll see you guys on the next video.